I get that. So for the others, we have George, Rita, and Marvin. MRG. There we go. Speedloader. Speedloader. Okay. What's that? A for the SLS60. Ah, there we go. No, wait. That's just a part. Ah, okay. Okay, let's combine it. So clean up a little bit of inventory space. Examine. I can't say I see any difference in the gun's looks because with Leon, every attachment made the gun look different.
Yeah, a speed loader is just like, it's something that you just use to put the ammo in.
Right. Okay.
Like the spy in TF2 has one. I don't know if you ever noticed that, Bodo.
Oh no, I had no idea.
Whenever he reloads the revolver, he actually has a speed loader that he uses to put the bullets in.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
I can't believe we're still talking about TF2.
I mean, we brought it up, so might as well just talk about it. Okay, no.
I mean, we do have a long history with TF2.
Yeah,
so...
that's right. I think it's okay to bring it up every now and then.
Just not too often. We'll make ourselves sad.
Sad.
Yeah, because Valve sucks now.
Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, what really annoys me about Valve at the moment is they have such high potential. They could make such lovely crafted and greatly appreciated games, and they just don't do it. There's so much potential, and they don't use it. That's what really annoys me about Valve.
Yeah. Like, I saw some information from like an insider at Valve, and like it talked about how people are like rewarded for coming up with like schemes to like make money, basically.
That's true.
Really disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you look at the shop going on with their greenlight bullshit. They pretty much greenlight any game, even if it's unplayable, even if it hasn't anything positive about it. Valve still sells it because they just want the money.
Yeah.
And that's so sad to see how such a great and appreciated game developer would become a company that releases trash. That really saddens me.
I guess they have this attitude of like, well, we made some good games, now we can rest on our asses, basically.
Yeah, we can enjoy our laurels and everything. But I don't think that's the way to go. I mean, whatever. It's no use. It's no fucking use.
Like, the thing is, though, like, Valve's games used to incentivize you to actually use Steam. Like that's why you had Steam, so you could play Team Fortress and Portal and Half-Life.
Yeah, that's right.
But pretty soon, if they keep going like this, there's not going to be any reason to use Steam, because like there'll be something better that will come along.
Yeah. And I mean, right now there's sort of this clash of the game stores going on. You must have noticed, like especially with the Epic Store and everything.
Yeah.
The way they were just trying to shove it into everybody's face. Like, hey guys, look, we give you free games and everything. Like, our store is much better than Steam. But I mean, like, there's of course also Uplay and Origin, but let's be fucking honest, who cares about these?
Even Discord are selling games.
And that's so fucked up. Discord, out of all things. An app that was made for voice chatting is selling games. What? That's bullshit if you ask me. And that, gotta say, there's actually one game I'm interested in. That's, I think, exclusive for the Epic Store for a time. Last year, the Nightmare. The one with the students and the killers going on. Sort of like Dead by Daylight, pretty much. Gotta say, that one interests me. But not as much as I would be willing to buy it on Discord. I'd rather wait out until it's on Steam or some other platform that I actually use.
You seem to really like this genre, Bodo.
Yeah. I honestly do. Gotta say, I sort of stopped playing Dead by Daylight at the moment though, because what really annoys me about Dead by Daylight is the fact that the developer just is super lazy. Like, what's that called again? They're called Behavior Interactive. These guys are one of the laziest developers I've ever seen. Like, they have these bugs in their game, like basic bugs, like, for example, you can't vault through a window. You have to press the button twice, and they know that, and they don't do it. They don't fix anything, and then they release a new update, a chapter or something, and old bugs get reintroduced. It's sort of like a never-ending cycle, and they always
Oh man.
they're always out behind in fixing these bugs. And that's what really annoys me about this game. I could enjoy it so much more if they were just able to fix their bugs and make sure the game actually works. But no, they can't. I don't know why. Either they're lazy or they don't care. Anyways, I'm not happy with the game at the moment, so I won't be playing it anytime soon.
Oh really?
No,
I didn't realize it was that bad.
no, I mean, like, it really annoyed me. Maybe some people don't think it's that bad, but I just don't enjoy the game at the moment. If they decide that their own game is actually worth fixing, then I might get back into it, but I won't be playing that anytime soon.
You want me to tell you what that combination is, Bodo?
Oh yes, please.
Because you have opened it before.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think
so that one's-
that's sort of fair.
yeah, that one's cap.
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 Yes. You know, I actually would like a game sort of like Dead by Daylight, only that it would be bug-free. Oh, well, not completely bug-free, but that the developer would show their enthusiasm towards fixing the bugs. And with behavior, I always feel like, yeah, they're always promising stuff, but they never actually do it. For example, just one quick example. There's Freddy Krueger as a killer in the game. Freddy Krueger right now is the worst killer. Like, he has an ability where he can pull survivors into his dream world. There's the normal world and the dream world. And he can hurt the survivors only when they're in the dream world. So, here's the deal. When he pulls the survivors, they have a few seconds to transition over into the dream world. They can run away a little bit, whatever. But that's just the thing. It takes too much time to actually hurt the survivors. And once they're in the dream world, you still have to chase them. You still have to go after them. They can use the pallets and whatever. Freddy is useless because he can't do anything during the chase. And the chase is something that makes up so much time in Dead by Daylight, especially when you're playing the way it should be played, not just fixing and going away. But it's just sad to have this killer who's absolutely helpless. He just stands there, pulls the guys, and just walks after them in the hopes that he can actually catch them before they get to the pallets. And that really saddens me. And they did promise to fix Freddy. They said, yeah, we have plans to change him, blah, blah, blah. But that was months ago. I think that was even in 2018 when they first announced it. And they still haven't done anything about it. And that's just... That's so... It really pisses me off to see that. Like, yeah, sure, we'll do that. We get to that. They released a new chapter in the meantime. Sure, they're still going for the DLC, but they won't fix their bugs, or they won't improve upon an obvious flaw like Freddy. And that's just so pathetic. To me, at least.
It sounds kind of like maybe that's kind of a case of like they want the character to play kind of like the real Freddy, maybe. Like,
yeah, could be.
They want it to be like true to the source material, but like that's kind of affecting the game balance.
Yeah. The thing
You know
is,
what I mean?
the thing is, they could make something. They could change his abilities so he still has the dream world going on. Whatever. My suggestion, just a quick thought, would be, for example, that survivors automatically enter the dream zone when Freddy gets close to them. So he doesn't have to transition them to the dream zone or some shit like that. And instead, his ability would do something else. For example, maybe create something to distract the survivors, or create illusions, like fake pallets or something. They would just spawn there, and when they run up to it, they sort of vanish, and you can hear Freddy laughing. Then it would be something that he could use for the chase, and not just pulling them and just walking after them. It's a shit concept right now, and they definitely need to change it. And as long as they don't do anything about that, I won't be playing that game anymore.
Is Freddy like one of your like favorite characters then, Bodo? Or is he like? Well, I don't mean favorite, but like, is he like a character that you want to play as?
Yeah, that's just the thing. I wouldn't say that he's my favorite killer or anything, but I like Freddy as a character, and it's just such a shame that they don't give him any attention when it's rightly deserved. I mean, every killer in the game should at least be able to do a basic chase, but Freddy is just unable to do that. He's unable to do it, and that's the thing. I would like to play more with him, but it's not even that I would love to play with him. It's just the fact that they promised it over and over again and just don't do it. That's the thing that annoys me
I
the
see.
most. I don't know. Maybe it's a pet peeve of mine or something, but that's just so dumb. Like, when you can't do it, then don't make any promises. Don't make my hopes up or anything. It's bullshit. That's actually the worst
like-
thing you could do.
Seems like it's the kind of thing where like it's good if like you take like a few weeks or something away from the game,
Yeah.
or even a few months, just to like come back and hope that they've, you know, made some decent changes.
Yes, definitely. That's something that I'm going to do. Just see, and when they finally decide that they will do what they promised months ago, then I will get back to it. But not right now. I don't want to play that game anymore. Oh, I just realized Leon's memo, so that's something new, I think. Claire, I hope you get this. This place is crawling with monsters, and your brother's not here. Just get out as soon as you can. I really hope you're safe, Leon. But judging by the way things look, I don't think that Claire is going to leave anytime soon. But I actually think that's a good thing. That means that Claire doesn't do it for her brother anymore. She stays here to save Leon because she cares about him. And that's a good thing.
Well, maybe. Well, we'll see how things play out, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Well, if it's anything like that, I would appreciate it. Even if she has other reasons, I like that she still sticks around.
yeah. Although, I think there is definitely one thing this game does worse than the original, and
Right.
that's like kind of the I think the interactions between Claire and Leon maybe aren't as good, because they did actually meet up in this office in the original. Like they actually came face to face and like spoke a little bit.
Here in the Stars office.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could also argue that like if they met up, why wouldn't they stay together? Because at least in the remake, you know, there's always a wall between them. It makes sense that they're not like sticking together.
Yeah.
So I guess that actually makes more sense when you think about it. But
Yeah, I get it. Also, Mr. X showed up. I gotta be honest. Right now, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, and not in a good way. Because the thing is, there's so much stuff that I could collect, and I still don't have enough inventory slots. I still have to figure out where the save boxes are. I still have to figure out all that shit. Right now, I'm feeling the game is throwing too much at me. Like,
okay.
it's not like I'm being like completely overwhelmed, like I can't do it or whatever. But I would appreciate it if the game would slow down with the things that I have to do a little bit.
Well, open your inventory for a second, Bodo.
Right. I mean, sure, I could
No,
get
it's
rid
good.
of the red herb or something, but still.
Well, there is a thing that you picked up.
I mean, the box.
The weapon key.
The key card. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't get the grenade launcher yet.
So I probably have to go down to the armory or something.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Bodo. Like you have quite a lot of items right now, and
Not
like
enough.
there's a lot of
Not enough space.
yeah. But that's I mean that's just part of Resident Evil, right? Like you kind of have to say, okay, well I'll put some weapons away, or I'll put some health items away, so I can carry more stuff.
Yeah.
That's just
Sure, sure. That's all nice and well, but I had the feeling that the Leon campaign did it better, because right now I'm feeling like, okay, sure, here's that, and with Leon it was always a little something. It was just enough to make you go back and put your stuff away. Maybe it's just a temporary thing. I don't know, but right now I'm having the feeling that there's too much stuff for me to do right now. That could change any
I
second. We'll just see.
Yeah, I totally see what you mean, Bodo. But I think they kind of assume that if you're doing the second run, that the first run is still like fresh in your mind, and so it's just kind of a way of making it challenging or like just a little bit different, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, sure, could be, could be. It's always appreciated when they try to change things up, but still, I don't like what's going on at the moment. We'll see if this is going to change. Okay, so the floorboard still gave way to my weight, but come on, Claire isn't that heavy. She definitely is lighter than Leon. Okay, so there's no use in going to the west storage room when Mr. X is there, so I'm just going to go away.
And I will say, Bodo, they definitely don't intend for the second run to be like quite as long as the first one. It's not going to take you as long to get through this.
I see. Real quick, do you have, spontaneously, do you have the combination for this locker going on?
Oh yeah, that's DCM.
DC. Thank you. Okay, I see. So it's also intended to be longer but more stressful then, sort of?
Yeah, something like that. Because obviously you meet Mr. X a lot sooner.
Yeah, that's right. There was not that much build-up. Okay. Right now I just want a safe spot where I can chill and think about what I want to do next.
Well, you remember where the dark room is, Bodo?
Yes, yes. I still have the film that I could develop. Ah, okay, let's go there. Okay. I feel like I have to take a little break right now because I'm still feeling overwhelmed. Give me a second. Okay. Let's go through here. Develop the film and then see what's happening. Line statue. Oh, do I have the puzzle? Do I have to do the puzzles again? Like the statue puzzles?
You mean the medals?
Yeah, because I just developed the picture and it gave me the combination for the line statue.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
But it is a bit different because in the original you had all of the things in the notebook. But this time you had to develop the film because
yeah,
that
that's
a
right.
bit torn out.
I was thinking the same thing. Wasn't it different in the first time? Okay, so right, okay. Okay, let's just slow down a little bit. So what's going on? I still don't have any prime direction. It's all about investigation. I have... What do I have? I have the line statue combination. The line statue was in the main hall, second floor, I think. Or was it? Hang on. Yeah, that thing that I saw earlier was the unicorn, so the line is definitely in the main hall.
And you remember what to do with that jewel box, don't you, Bodo?
With my what?
The jewel box.
Yeah, I probably have to find the gem and insert it into the top. I'll just store it away so I have a little more inventory space going on. Okay. Okay, let's think about where we want to go now. I could go to the line statue, do the combination and be done with that. What else could I do?
I don't want to tell you how to play, Bodo, but I think the lion statue is something that we can kind of do anytime, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, sure.
I don't think that's necessarily a priority, but
yeah, I'm just thinking of the things that I could do right now because I'm kind of at a loss.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, like, the direction is investigate. And that could mean anything. Okay, what else? I did look in the break room.